G'day everyone, in this we're looking at finding the inverse of exponentials and logarithms. So how we actually do this is just like any other inverse, we swap x and y and then we need to solve for the other. But how we actually solve for the other is from converting it, so if it's an exponential into a logarithm, and if it's a logarithm, converting it into an exponential just to get it by itself. So we'll go through this process here. So first we're going to do a and we're going to swap x and y. So we got x is equal to 10 and then 0.5 y. Okay, now that we have it in this format, we can actually convert it into a logarithm. So hopefully you remember doing this already, but this makes it 0.5y is equal to log 10 log 10x. So now once we do this, we need y by itself. So to make y by itself, we can make this 1 times y, we times it by 2, or you could divide by half, but that means the exact same thing. So y is going to equal to 2 log 10x. Okay, and you can leave it like that. There's no need to rearrange it to make it x squared. That's fine there. So that's your answer for your inverse. Just remember, if your inverse is represented as a function fx, if it asks for the inverse, that's f negative 1x. So just remember that if it's in the form of a function. So now we've got our y is equal to 3 log 10x. So now with this one, just looking at this, you just need to understand that we need to swap our x and y again. So we'll start off there. X is equal to 3 log 10y. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can use your log laws to make it y to the power of 3, but we want this y by itself and we need log 10y by itself. We don't want this 3 on this side. So you can make it y to the power of 3, or I'm going to divide by 3 here to make it x over 3 is equal to log 10y. Now we can convert it to an exponential. When that 3 was out the front, we couldn't really convert that to an exponential. Now we can. Okay, so to convert this to an exponential, this will then make y is going to equal to 10 to the power of x over a third. And now we've actually got our answer here. So our inverse, you can write it as what we've got there, or you can write it as 10 or to the power of a third x. Okay, so this is how you can represent this inverse. So just remember with this that first, just like any inverse, you swap x and y. If it's in the form of a log, you might need to just, if there's a number out the front, you might need to either put it as the power of y up here and then figure it out there, or you can divide it and put it down the bottom here. Then use the relationship that does happen in between exponentials and logarithms to get your inverse. So hopefully this helps, and good luck.